Okay, you bet, Randy Ellis. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, we are creating hope and creating goals in 2021 with a New Year's resolution the entire family can be a part of. Melissa Jones joins us, founder of Girls Positivity Club. You and I have already been chatting.
Yes.
And I love the fact that this is something that everybody can get involved in. I was telling her that I have a 7-year-old daughter, Avery, a lot of you know, and she always just wants to feel like she's in it too, right?
Completely.
Like she wants to feel involved. So tell me why you think this is so important to do as a group.
Yes, it is so important just as a family to come together with your vision of what you want to bring into your life in 2021. And I think it's so important because we want our kids to be involved and we don't want to make all the decisions, and that's how they feel empowered and feel part of what you do.
They have ideas too.
They do.
Right? They have dreams and things that they want to accomplish in 2021.
Yes.
So you brought what you call is a vision board. Obviously, we've heard of vision boards before, but I like the idea of this because I always ask my husband, what's our outlook for 2021? Which I think it's good, not really a resolution, but just to have goals and things that you want to work toward to as well. So you say put this together, it helps simplify everything.
Yes, I do. And so the first step really is for you to brainstorm together as a family. Just come together and decide, okay, what do we want to bring into our lives in 2021?
Oh, I like that, yeah.
Yeah, how do we want to treat each other? What do we want to do in 2021 to bring us closer as a family?
And it gives you something to look forward to. I think especially in this time of year, we need that. I always say no matter what age you are, it's always important, and I say a goal, but it's not really a goal, something you have to accomplish. Just something that's going to happen, something we're going to do this and we're going to do that. It keeps you going, right?
It does. And some of the things are the words that you want to bring into your life. Like you want to love each other, you want to connect, you want to have the quotes, be better today than you were yesterday. And you can have those longer ones that are like that you're going to work toward. Oh, we want to travel eventually and get an RV and all that. But really the ones to me that are key are the ones you can do every day. And so that's maybe having a family game night every week, and you have a family movie night, and you involve the kids exactly like you said with your daughter. Because my son, I mean, we did that with a movie night, and he pretended like he was the maitre d', you know, or the person. He had a flashlight and tickets. And so the more involved they are, whether it's making a homemade pizza with you on the night of your movie or your game night, they pick out the game. You know, just really asking them, because they do want to have a voice. And that's the thing that kids tell me the most in my clubs and in school too, is like they just want to be seen. And even in your own family, you want to involve them in some decisions.
I like that make-believe too. It makes them have some fun with it as well. Okay, I mean, you've got, this is your own family. You've got some chickens up here.
So what I did is, the first step is you brainstorm as a family and you come up with your visions. Then you start finding either images on Google or you find things in a magazine, and you start kind of grouping them together. So you come together as a family on your vision. Then you start grouping them. So I did, like, one of our goals is we want to get an RV and we want to do some traveling safely, and so saving money for that. But the everyday things are the connection and the way that we're going to, you know, be who we are, and we don't have to be perfect. Like you said, it doesn't have to be about having a perfect goal, and playing outside and doing some painting and remodeling in our house, and just all those things that bring you together as a family.
I really like that. I like that I'm no longer trying to be perfect, because a lot of people do have health and fitness goals, but everything in moderation. You still need to live life, and if your child wants to have a cookie with you or some ice cream, gosh, have that ice cream.
And that's why I have, the healthy food and a cookie, because exactly what you said.
It's all about balance. Okay, so what are your recommendations in terms of keeping this? I think that's one of the biggest problems, right, that a lot of us have is you go January, February, knocked it out. March, I'm still pretty good, and then we kind of just fall off that wagon.
Right. So I have 3 steps actually that you use. So one is you have to have an alarm. So meaning, I mean, you could set an alarm on your phone, but you don't have to. But mainly you have to think, like, when am I going to do those things? When are we going to have our family movie night? Is it a Friday night, a Saturday night? Where will we be? Will we be in the kitchen together? Will we be at the dining room table? And so those alarms are kind of planning. And then the routine, what will we do? So will we sit at the table and play the game? Will we make homemade pizza together? Will we, you know, do a movie night? What is it that we'll do, and what is our routine?
So create this action plan. The board is good, but now you got to do something with it, right?
Yes. And then the third step is the reward, because I think one of the biggest things is people don't really get rewarded. They say, I want to lose 20 pounds. And it's like Tracy was saying earlier, it's like you lose 5 and then you're like, oh, I didn't.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
But reward yourself for losing that 5.
Yes.
I hate that our time is already up. Anything else that you want to add before we let you go? Because these are great.
Yes. Well, I have a vision board workshop tomorrow, actually, for girls.
Great.
And they can register girlspositivityclub.org. I have spots available for elementary school, middle school, and high school girls.
That's wonderful. And of course, if you're wondering, you know what, this might just be something good for, my daughter, or for something that I can look into a little bit more, we'll put those details on our website as well, indystyle.tv. Appreciate your time.
Thank
you so much.
I loved
that
it.
was so fun. Yeah, Tracy,
It was fun.
all about the vision, right?
Yeah, good stuff.